fuck?
Where is it?
Well, where's my car? And how the hell am I going to tell me?
I'm telling you, we should split. What happens if the bat decides to break all our limbs? In case you forgot, we just trashed the emergency room. Worked on a job, came time to pay in the crew, and Two-Face flips a coin, tosses their cut over the Mercy Bridge. Never knew that. Still,
Might be worth the risk.
this might be our lucky night.
And if you ever get bored too, you can always call up Chanel.
What's the bear doing here? I wonder what Scarecrow's got planned with that machine of his.
Can't always take the train until the island. In the city, you can take the LIR. I'm saying it's cheaper than a Uber.
Man, this whole city's a mess. We need
Okay,
Joker
you can do
back.
that,
Get
and then,
everybody in line.
And even if you're on Long Island where your cousin stays at, and I'm saying like you ever do want to step out, you need to step up to Long Island. She has a car. And she likes the same shit like you. So she be down with the shit.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I won't be
Right.
there.
That's fine, yeah.
Like,
Oh.
do what you want to do, but don't be feeling guilty after. That's my honest advice. Because you can't do something that feel bad about it after.
Okay.
Yeah, but you also like somebody now, so it's not, and it's somebody that's not doing nothing wrong. I think it'll hit different either way. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy your time, and you probably won't feel bad at the moment, but you're gonna think about it.
That was...
But sometimes we kind of also have to be kind of true to ourselves. Like at a point,
Okay.
it's kind of like, when am I gonna give that respect to him? And that point is where I'm coming from. I'm not stopping you from the crime. I don't want you to stop your crime. I have to say, like you know when they're not. Like when you start really doubting, like when you really doubt them, like you know, like alright, you're up to no good. Like for me, I never had that with Moreno because I know what you do, bro. So even when people try to get in my ear, like, are you sure? You sure? You just no, that nigga works, and I know he works.
Done before.
Like, you have to understand, like, I know this man's schedule. I know, like, I know it from the back, because even when he's with me in bed and he picks up the phone, it's his fucking, either the people he work with, or his manager calling. Like, I know. Like, the only other person that calls him outside of everybody be his sister, and a few times me. I'm not mad. And that's why I never what time? You ain't got time for me. What makes you think you got time for me? You gotta go in
I got a taste of Scarecrow's spear gas once. I really don't want another one.
I only got mad over it. I don't mad. My only thing is that I didn't have the time to get it, so I had to let him know. But he's still somebody I care about.
First an army turns up, they giant planes burst out of the ground. Gotham would be easy pickings tonight.
Close that off. That's why I don't feel bad about it. But I feel so cool. Because I'm not with you anymore. I wouldn't talk about it anymore. I was open to new connections. You know, I told Mom about it.
Oh, great.
Yo, I had her dying in the car. She's like, what? She's seen it. She's seen little things in it, but she hasn't really seen it. It's more in English, so she'd be confused. But I told her we played that shit. And she's
Just
like, wait, what?
Robin's down there right now, planning his life with Barbara. Probably thinking of names for all the little rugbacks they'll have. What a lucky boy. She is
I was
so
like, and basically,
lovely.
like, you know, like,
although
I
just
told
a
her.
teeny tiny bit on the dead side for my taste.
And then at one point, like, we all had a connection. Like, she had a connection, Shania had her connection, Tiffany had her connection, and I still have it. I was like the only new one. I was like the new bombshell. I was the new bombshell. I was the one that made the house. And
how are you going to tell Master Drake about Barbara? He'll be devastated. He could do something dangerous.
I'm not.
Yo,
Not yet. I need him focused on the cure.
Sir, it was bad enough keeping Miss Gordon's abduction a secret. But this? It's wrong.
We have to make sacrifices, Alfred.
Consider those sacrifices wisely, sir. If he finds out she's gone and you didn't tell him, you will lose him forever.
And if they invite her again, I can only imagine how that's going to be. You know, she's going to be like, there's more people now, we can find more connections. I'll be like, look, I'm going to look at a homeboy, I'm going to be like, if you do explore another connection, do you? Do you? Because you are not about to kiss 5 bitches. Because I'm going to be open to exploring.
I'm guessing this isn't a social call. Is it as bad as it sounds
I
out
think
there?
we're better off as
Worse.
But nothing you can't handle, right?
Phonies, charlatans, all of them. I'm telling you, Bats. Now I know how Elvis felt.
If we were to
You know,
do it,
after he died.
Shania manages to stay, and we actually go through with the party.
This time, the Goliath is ready.
Bro, the way that we did it last year,
No right.
You and me, man, toe to toe, man to man, freak to freak. The Goliath is back and stronger than ever. I'm gonna have fun with you.
there was so much Don Julio and Tennessee, and we brought more afterwards. We had bought food for everybody, but everybody chipped in. Like, everybody chipped in like $20. So like we were able to get food, extra like juices and stuff like that for the chasers. Like we took the runs, and at the time Cardi in my car, so I was able to do the runs.
The king has never looked so good.
Now who's gonna be your
I've been playing around with a little ditty just for you, Batman. I think you're gonna like it.
Remember, I already played about 3. We didn't finish till like 3.
It's good to see you back. Did you miss me? I know you did. Is it my turn to experiment on
That was the
Robin?
first time ever I had
I'll show
somebody
the boy how to draw blood.
like my pee hurt. My people hurt.
Look back. This Robin,
I did it again the
he's
next
an
morning.
amateur. A baby. He doesn't deserve you, Batsy. The boy's never brooded in his
I
life.
didn't even TV.
Besides, you've got all the sidekick you need right here. And I'll prove it to you. Robin and I will fight. And whoever gouges out the other's eyeballs first gets to be your best friend. He's cool with it. I asked.
It was a gynecologist telling me, it's okay, don't worry about it. You just have to follow these. Like, just take these pills. For just
When you threw me in here,
I'm like,
I thought you'd at least torture me a bit, Bats. You know, whip out the Iron Maiden, play with the old thumb screws. But trying to cure me? Oh, that's really cool.
she gave me a glow in the dark one.
Christina Bell, an executive at Queen Industries. She was exposed to Joker's blood during a transfusion following a miscarriage.
I see you.
3 weeks after the transfusion, Christina returned to work and entered the boardroom for a monthly meeting of shareholders, only to find her seat had been taken. All the living men in the room were found with their throats slit and smiles carved into their faces. When confronted with her crimes, Christina merely laughed. She appears to have taken on the more extreme aspects of Joker's personality, and since her incarceration, she has displayed signs of Stockholm Syndrome.
I just told her, I'm like, you gotta tell me what time, sweetheart.
Let me call my wife, please. My darling Judy. I'm afraid she doesn't cope very well without
So
me.
my thing is, if I come back for 16, I can put in my hours.
No more tests, Batman. I beg you. I just want to go
So
home.
that's what I'm thinking about. If I come back for 16,
Put yourself in my shoes. Would you put up with being treated like some damn guinea pig?
Might as well come back the following weekend.
The information you requested is here on the back computer. It doesn't look good.
Unless I put into work Sunday.
We're close. I've isolated the prion-infected cells in Henry's blood. I'll need a couple more hours to develop an antibody. You're taking a risk with Ivy. You think she's just gonna help us and walk away? I heard you took a bullet earlier. Look, Lucius said the suit can compress around wounds, but you should really get it looked at. You're taking a risk with Ivy. You think she's just gonna help us and walk away?
Yeah?
Sir, the long-range scanners have not been able to locate the cloudburst.
Deploy the Batwing and run a low-level thermal scan.
We can't, sir. Founders Island is protected by 2 radar towers connected to a long-range missile launcher. You won't be able to get the Batwing or indeed the Batmobile anywhere near there.
I can destroy the radar towers on foot, if we can just find a way to disable the drones protecting them.
Well, there is one possibility. I've identified a special drone that appears to be acting as a relay hub, managing all communications.
If I can get my hands on that drone, there's a chance we can reverse engineer the security protocols and give me a window to take out those radar towers.
A chance, perhaps, sir. But it sounds dangerous. Too dangerous.
It's the only way. I'll keep you updated.
I still haven't heard from Barbara.
Trust me, Robin. She's fine. I need you to focus on the cure.
You don't have to do this on your own, Bruce. I can help you.
It's under control. We need that antidote.
We're getting there. It won't be long now. Look, if you need help, you know where to find me.
I go home. I got...
Looks bad out there, doesn't it? The Knight's army is all over Gotham.
I can handle it.
I hope you're right. This is
And like a
insane.
girl on TikTok, she's like,
We're
and
close.
if it vibrates, I got these
I've
two.
isolated
They
the
work perfectly
prion-infected
fine.
cells in Henry's
I
blood.
don't need a man.
I'll need a couple more hours to
I
develop an
was like,
antibody.
preach this.
You're taking a risk with Ivy. You think she's just gonna help us
Anything
and
that
walk
I'd rather
away?
use these?
I heard you took
Or
a bullet
use the
earlier.
regular?
Look, Lucius said the suit can compress around wounds. But you should really get it
We
looked
have
at.
taken care of ourselves for way too long.
You're taking a risk with Ivy.
One person said,
You
and
think
not all
she's
it
just
takes.
gonna help
But
us
it
and
takes
walk away?
one. I just think I think,
No,
what
this
the fuck?
will not do. There's no way you're sticking us in here, Brucey. It'll be like some awful sitcom. 2 wacky roommates, 1 quarantine cell. I know comedy, Bruce. This'll get old fast.
So I would never.
Henry Adams, current headmaster of the McCallum Academy, one of Gotham's most prestigious schools.
Am I urging it? Fuck it. So what? Fuck it. I'm on edge. I'm frustrated. So yeah, I do. But I'm okay with waiting. I'm good. I'll just be a bitch to everybody. That's okay. That's okay. I hang out with the same people. They all know my attitude. That's fine. If they don't like it.
We're close. I've isolated the prion-infected cells in Henry's blood.
Look,
I'll
whichever
need a
one
couple
makes you
more
happy,
hours
how
to
you do
develop
it.
an antibody.
I thought for sure you were going to tell him. Come clean like you did with Gordon. Ah, but you realized, why break him now when we can crush him later? It's classic Joker. Something truly beautiful is
I just like
happening,
the way the
Max.
touches make they kind of look like I've been done. And they stay on. The strip sometimes the inside is either too out or it pokes out. Yeah, it's only the inside.
So, I've been rooting around in this bat-infested cave of a mind, and it seems like you actually believe this cure nonsense. Oh, Bruce, forget about the cure. You just concentrate on taking out the Arkham Knight. It'll be your swan song. The last good thing you'll ever do.
Okay, no, you're not there yet.
I am disappointed, Poison Ivy. You could have had a Gotham where humanity feared to tread, but you choose this absurd alliance instead. You're immune to my toxin, Ivy, but when I find you, you will be afraid.
So I was thinking for Thursday, right? I'm gonna still go to the shop tomorrow, but But I was thinking, so I can do. I bought this one fit. I bought 2 fits, but the other fit is just giving me like, this is really for my period, and my stomach is not like that. So I need to wear something tight and loose. Huh? And tight and loose. Tight and loose. Stop. Yeah, so I have these, so I was planning on wearing the whole, like, the long black that you gave me. I just kind of trying to get some. I call it the robbery shirt. That's not funny, but it is. I remember the first time I wore it after that, which was the night that I went out with Tiffany, I was like, watch me get robbed. I did it though. But that, and then I bought these like kind of loose like sweat. They're not sweats though, but they give that feel. But they're like, they have a pattern to them. So like they're red, black, or white lining on them. They don't think it's a sandal-wise black sandal.
Even now they look to you. The impotent authorities, the cowards who fled, all eyes, all hope.
In the closet. I wore them once with Shania and Tiffany. I think I wore them. Yeah, I wore them. The second time I wore them was in the house. Little be comfy as fuck. But that's if I don't want to spend money, or if I don't find anything. I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna go to the movies with my brother. Should I go? There's not shit out right now. There's a movie that we love in. No, I'm not gonna watch that one. No. Everybody's been telling me about it.
A man who fails his
when I put
friend.
in my story, I'm like, what's the movie out? I think they had a few that told me F1. I'm like, that's Collins?
On the billboard, you can tune it out. All those big words. Scarecrow gives me the creeps.
So cute. But it also is though. Did you tell CJ about this? What did you, when you found
Bats working with Ivy. She brainwashed me at the asylum, and I still can't walk on grass without feeling guilty.
No, somebody is not somebody. Oh, shut up. So what if I open the hospital? No, I don't want him there. No, you know what's funny? He goes to me yesterday and he was like, we were talking. Yesterday, yeah, I was gonna say. We were talking and then he was like, oh, what are you, you know, well, you're not to let me kind of like leave you alone because I know like you came over to me for your mom, da da da. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm ready.
Something's changed.
This
Scarecrow's getting scarier, like he's
I'm
looking forward to
allowing
something.
everyone 2 days. That's it. 2 days. Because I did come here first, so I can't be outside there. So Thursday and Friday is 1 day. Because it's Friday, it's like Thursday night that doesn't count.
Harley ain't taking down Batman, not in a million years. There's something else.
That's funny.
Like what? Damned
I
if I know.
finally got one.
Maybe she found a psychic and Joker's talking to her from beyond the grave.
I have to, I can't tell. So he told me, he's like, oh, what do you do? He said, what are you doing for July? And I was like, well, I'm gonna be busy on Thursday. He's like, I didn't ask you if you were busy on Thursday. I was like, well, I feel like you're asking me what I'm doing for July.
The violence on Stag's airship was not your usual cold
It's kind of like
brutality.
being into
It was
And he's
sadism.
like, I already know what you're doing.
Your true instincts emerge, Batman. Thorn weeds creeping through cracks.
I was super sorry.
Grab it.
I feel like we need to get something together. I feel like we got the piercing. And I'm asking you to help me that.
Nah, there's no way he's ever been to London.
You know,
He
baby
just
stuff.
puts on that accent to sound scary.
Girl, that's permanent. Let me tell you something. Once we get that on us, we're bonded together. I said you'll take
Matt Scott don't stand a chance against all these tanks.
I'm down, you're down. You my third titty. I've been dying of trying some new. And then I'm so mad because I ended up finding out towards the end that this man likes that. Like, what is this like? I asked him, let me ask you a question. I feel like I've never asked you this question because I've never really cared to. But if we're gonna be like this,
I saw a guy breathe Scarecrow's gas once. Not pretty.
I'm like, what are you into? And he's like one thing I will definitely like. I love seeing him. You know, the whole thing was like, and he's like, you know, that whole role play, anything. You can wear makeup here. You could do a whole t-shirt on tape. Dress up in some sexy ass on there, anything. You a chef. I don't care what you want to be. Do it. You know what I'm saying?